That is friggin' awesome. See, that's high. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Hi guys, so we're doing something a little different. I've been sent this little bag of gold pay dirt from Brett Pocock. He sells these for 46 bucks. You can see his website on the bag here. It's www.goldpanning.co.nz. So yeah, search that website, he's got quite a bit of gear on there. So we've got in the bag, we've got a little pipette for sucking up your gold. He's given us a little vial, and he's included this nice little jeweler's loop for us, so good score. We'll open up that bag and see what we can find. Okay, so here's our pay dirt, nicely packed. We've got ourselves a little mini gold pan and a slightly larger one. So we'll use this larger one to classify down to a finer blend and bring you back in once we're at that stage and start to expose a bit of gold, see what we can get out of this. Alright, we'll see you then. Okay, so we're down to our last pan. I've just added a bit of water. You want to just stir your fingers through there to help wash that gold off any rocks or any little stones. As you get a stone like that, could have a little flake stuck to it, so give it a real good wash around. I'll just add a bit more water. Such a shallow dish that I'm putting this in, so but yeah, give it a good shake down, and as you're shaking, I've got the ripples on this half. Just shake it and slowly lean it towards the ripples. You see the pan starting to tilt. Water's getting closer to this edge. So your pan angle is as you tip the water off, that's about the angle you want to keep your pan at, and just dip. And you see that pulling those stones out. So for me, I do about say half a dozen like that, and then I'll get a bit of water and I'll just shake it back a bit, and then bring it forward again. Get those stones to the front edge, tip so your water's gone, and that's the angle, dip. And just keep dipping. Every now and then I'll classify this down a little further, but every now and then you sort of want to just get a bit of water in and just sort of visual the big stones, pluck them out, give them a bit of a wash off and get rid of them. And just wash them off, because you some of the fine flakes you won't see it stuck. Okay, so we'll keep going and we'll come back here once we've got that finer concentrate. Okay, we've got down to the fines, so let's just carry on washing off, see what we can come up with. And just a tip is when you're at this stage, if you see a bit of gold, like flour gold, floating around, if you get a bit of dishwashing liquid, put that on your fingertip and just dip your finger into the water, that'll actually make your flour gold sink. So just if you have that issue, at the moment we're just sort of panning away, so we're not too worried about the finer gold at this stage. I'll repan the tailings at a later date. Just a bit of fun for the kids. It's a pretty good family activity. So I've done this quite a few times now, so I definitely recommend it. And when you get to this stage, it's always fun to see what you might actually have at the bottom. Oh, there you go. See, it's starting to show now. Look at that. And you just want to take it gentle. What I do here now is I take a little bit of iron sand and black sand in there, so just take a little bit of water and just give the pan a little swirl, and look at that, there's your gold. Now I reckon for 46 bucks, and there's probably fines in the tailings that we haven't been too fussy with, yeah, that's a good amount of gold. Now potentially this could be one of those 1 in 5 that are got that little bit more gold in, but yeah, I'd be happy with half of that. So that's a brilliant pan. Okay, well, we'll get this dried up, chuck it on the scales and see what we've got there. Okay, so we've got 13 nice little bits here. And we're just going to pop those on the scales in a minute and see what we can get as a weight. We've got one there in the shape of a heart. Okay, so we'll pop those on the scales. Okay, alright, we've got the scales all zeroed out, so let's put them on one at a time and see what we get. We have got 0.21, 0.33, 0.39, 0.42, 0.56, 0.62, look at that, 0.62, beautiful. Okay, well that's my review completed with the help of my daughter Brooke, helping me with the panning tonight. Yep, I'd recommend it for sure, so check out the Golden Bay Paydirt. They're on Facebook and website, Gold Panning New Zealand, and yeah, you can message Brett and he'll look after you. Alright, thanks very much, and thanks again for watching.